Have you ever wondered if there are places on Earth that exist beyond everything we think we know? Lands where science has tried for centuries, yet still cannot explain. From mysterious dancing forests to rivers that swallow everything without a trace, all the way to the number one spot on this list, a place where just setting foot there makes your compass go mad, and you feel as if you've stepped into another world. Stay until the very end, because once you learn the truth, you'll be left wondering, do we really understand our own planet? First, let's journey together into the vast deserts of Saudi Arabia, where, thousands of years ago, ancient caravans once crossed, to discover a marvel that has left both scientists and travelers in awe, the Al-Nasla Rock. Located about 50 kilometers south of the Taima Oasis, Al-Nasla stands tall like a prehistoric warrior. This sandstone block is nearly 6 meters high, 9 meters wide, and weighs tens of tons. But what makes it truly extraordinary is a perfectly straight, razor-sharp cut that splits the rock into two symmetrical halves. So precise, it's hard to believe nature could have crafted it. Many theories have been proposed. Could it be the handiwork of ancient humans, or evidence of a lost technology? Or is it simply the result of millions of years of tectonic forces, wind and weather? Yet if it's natural, how could the cut be so flawless? And if it's man-made, who created it, and with what tools, when even modern technology struggles to achieve such precision? Today, Al-Nasla has become a destination for adventurers and curious minds alike. Standing before it, you can't help but feel both amazed and slightly unsettled, as if you're staring at a secret sealed by time itself. And the biggest question remains, what is the real story behind this perfect cut? Join me as we travel to Venezuela, where Lake Maracaibo has sustained generations of fishermen and serves as the stage for a mysterious phenomenon that has raged for centuries, the Catatumbo lightning, also known as the eternal storm. Each year, millions of lightning bolts slash through the night sky, lasting up to 10 hours at a time and repeating between 140 and 160 nights annually. Even from dozens of kilometers away, the brilliant flashes are visible, turning the lake into a scene both majestic and mysterious. Some theories suggest the phenomenon occurs when warm air from the Caribbean Sea collides with cold winds from the Andes Mountains. Others suspect oil and mineral deposits beneath the lake might play a role. But the big question remains, why does this happen so regularly, for centuries, and only in this one exact spot? Is it simply nature's coincidence, or is there an environmental factor science has yet to uncover? For the people of Venezuela, Catatumbo is more than just a weather event. It's a living legend, once serving as a beacon that guided sailors safely across the seas. So, what do you think? Is it a gift from nature, or a riddle humanity still hasn't solved? Imagine standing beside a river, and right before your eyes, half of its roaring waters vanish into nothingness. No echo, no trace. Would you dare step closer to find out where it leads? In Judge C.R. Magny State Park in Minnesota, the Brule River does something strange. At a certain point, it splits in two. One half cascades down a waterfall, while the other half disappears into a massive, gaping hole. Many experiments have been conducted, dyeing the water, dropping GPS devices, logs, even ping-pong balls, yet everything vanishes without a trace. Even stranger, just a short distance downstream, the river's flow suddenly increases, proof that the missing water has returned. But by what route? Could there be hidden underground tunnels, or a vast cave system yet to be discovered? Or is this a rare geological phenomenon that exists only here? Some even imagine that at the bottom of the hole lies a gateway to a parallel world, where anything that falls in is transformed into something entirely different. And if one day, someone, or something, were to emerge from that hole, would you have the courage to stay and see it with your own eyes? What if I told you that somewhere in the universe there might exist a colossal machine encircling a star to harvest its energy, and it wasn't built by humans? About 1,400 light-years away from Earth, nestled within the constellation Cygnus, lies a star that has kept scientists awake at night, Tabby's star. Normally, when a planet passes in front of a star, its brightness dips only slightly. But Tabby has moments where its light fades by as much as 20%, an extraordinarily rare phenomenon. Theories about its cause vary wildly. A massive swarm of comets blocking the light, drifting clouds of cosmic dust and debris, or, more boldly, the presence of gigantic artificial megastructures built to harvest the star's energy for an advanced alien civilization. If true, could this be a sign of a cosmic power station, Or perhaps even a space gateway opening and closing? To this day, there is no definitive answer. And the question remains, if one day the signal from Tabby turns out to be a greeting from a faraway civilization, how will humanity choose to respond? Imagine, in the middle of a vast ocean, with no shore in sight, lies a mysterious sea where emerald green waters stretch endlessly, blanketed by golden seaweed glistening as if sprinkled with stardust. This is the Sargasso Sea. In the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, without borders or beaches, the Sargasso Sea spans millions of square kilometers, its surface covered for centuries by drifting mats of golden sargassum. It is also the only known breeding ground for both the Atlantic and European eel. From the time they are tiny larvae, these eels roam the world's oceans, only to return here to spawn, as if guided by an invisible thread. What keeps this self-contained ecosystem alive? Some theories suggest it's a unique oceanic gyre, or the convergence of rare environmental factors. Others speculate that the magnetic field beneath the seabed acts as an invisible lighthouse guiding marine life. Or perhaps, this sea once belonged to an ancient underwater civilization that vanished thousands of years ago. Amid its mesmerizing beauty, the Sargasso Sea is both a biological treasure and an unsolved enigma. What do you think? Is it a one-of-a-kind natural phenomenon, or the last remnant of a lost world? Imagine standing in the remote Hessdalen Valley of Norway, with dense darkness enveloping everything around you, when suddenly mysterious glowing orbs appear in the sky. Sometimes they hover motionless, as if observing you, then suddenly dart across the night, disappearing without a trace. This phenomenon, known as the Hessdalen Lights, has been recorded for decades, at times appearing almost every night, leaving both locals and scientists astonished and intrigued. Researchers have deployed advanced equipment such as infrared cameras, radar, and magnetometers to observe and document the lights. They've proposed many scientific theories, ranging from plasma gases generated by geological activity beneath the Earth to electromagnetic effects from underground minerals, or even light bending due to unusual atmospheric conditions. Yet no single theory fully explains the unpredictable behavior of these glowing orbs. More daring hypotheses suggest that the Hessdalen Lights could be beacons from an extraterrestrial civilization, or fleeting traces of a space-time gateway that opens only briefly, leading to parts of the universe unknown to humans. Locals have reported that standing under the night sky of Hessdalen, witnessing these orbs, feels like confronting something beyond human comprehension. So, are the Hessdalen Lights simply a scientific mystery awaiting explanation? Or could they be a hidden form of communication between worlds? And if one day we uncover their true origin, would humanity have the courage to face and understand the message the universe is trying to send? Have you ever imagined sailing through the vast, fog-shrouded expanse of the ocean, only to suddenly enter a region infamous for swallowing ships and planes without a trace? The Devil's Sea, also known as the Dragon's Triangle. Could this be merely a harsh natural phenomenon? Or are there mysteries beyond human comprehension waiting to be uncovered? In the misty heart of the Pacific Ocean, the Devil's Sea, or Dragon's Triangle, has earned its fearsome reputation for devouring vessels and aircraft without leaving any trace. One of those famous cases occurred in 1918 with the USS Cyclops, when the entire ship and all 309 crew members vanished without sending a distress signal or leaving behind any wreckage. Some theories suggest that beneath the sea lies an ancient colossal machine, perhaps a power station or an interdimensional transport device, capable of scrambling compasses and disabling electronic equipment. Others believe it could be a place where space-time gateways briefly open and close, pulling any object within range into another dimension. Or more simply, it may just be a treacherous stretch of ocean with extreme weather and complex underwater terrain. If the bolder theories are true, could the lost ships have truly vanished forever? Or might they still exist in another dimension, beyond our perception? And if one day we uncover the true mystery of the Devil's Sea, would humanity have the courage to face whatever lies beneath its deep, dark waters? Try lifting your eyes to the sky and imagine this. Across the vast, arid desert of Peru, enormous and mysterious drawings stretch for dozens of kilometers. From straight lines and spirals to animals like hummingbirds, monkeys, spiders, vultures, and even a strange figure known as the astronaut. The most astonishing part is that these geoglyphs can only be fully seen from above. Who created them more than 1,500 years ago, and for what purpose? Were they religious rituals, a map sent to the gods, or perhaps a secret message intended for visitors from beyond our world? In the heart of Peru's barren desert lie the Nazca lines, giant figures carved into the earth by removing the reddish surface stones to reveal the lighter soil beneath. These geoglyphs, some stretching for kilometers, depict straight paths, spirals, and intricate shapes of animals and humanoid figures, and remarkably, they have remained intact for millennia. Why did the Nazca people create them? Theories range from religious ceremonies and markers of underground water sources to a vast astronomical map meant for the gods above. Yet from the ground, it is nearly impossible to see their full form. So how did they design them with such precision? Could these be messages to extraterrestrial visitors, or simply remnants of an ancient ritual whose meaning has long been lost to time? Step onto the island of Bohol in the Philippines, and before your eyes unfolds a breathtaking sight. 1,776 perfectly rounded hills stretching endlessly across the landscape. During the rainy season, they glow a lush green, while in the dry season, they turn a rich shade of brown, resembling a vast chocolate sea. This majestic scene not only leaves visitors in awe, but also raises a haunting question. Is this truly a masterpiece of nature, or does it conceal a hidden mystery yet to be uncovered? But why do thousands of these hills all share such an almost identical shape? Some theories suggest they are the result of a unique geological process. Others propose they could be the remnants of an ancient colossal structure long buried, or even the graves of prehistoric giants. And if one day archaeologists were to dig deep and discover something that defies nature, would the world be ready to face that truth? Dancing Forest, Russia. On the Curonian Spit stretching into the Baltic Sea lies a mysterious pine forest. Instead of growing tall and straight, the trees twist and bend into spirals, loops, and arches, as if performing a dance in the wind. Scientific theory suggests strong sea winds, loose sandy soil, or unique climatic conditions cause these unusual shapes, but if that's the case, why does each tree take on a completely different form, almost as though shaped by an invisible hand? Some believe this place holds a special energy that distorts the trees, while others think it may be the trace of a strange magnetic phenomenon. So what truly lies behind this dance of the forest? Just the laws of nature, or a mysterious message that nature is trying to send us?